Hello, my name's Imogen Caterer, and I thought I'd give you a different type of take today. There are lots of videos on Partner for Anthony, as you've no doubt noticed. But I want to give you some of my experience around internet marketing and some lessons that I've learned. I did internet marketing for years, but years ago. I wasn't any really good at it back then, but then a lot of other people weren't as well, because it's very easy to get distracted and flip between lots of different things in internet marketing. So I took some years off. I joined another profession, and then just recently I got back into it. Yeah, the global pandemic was one of the things behind it with me. And what I want to talk about a little bit about mindset. There's a lot of talk about mindset around internet marketing. And so I wanted to give you my take on it as somebody who's kind of reformed from having difficulties, really. Lots of people talk about pairing up with and working with a guru and how useful that is, and it can be in the right circumstances. It's also true that sometimes people who have flunked and made their mistakes and found ways of overcoming them can be invaluable. Now, some of the big name gurus, of course, have had problems and have overcome with them, but often they have some instinctive drive towards business, which quite a lot of the population just don't. And so learning from somebody who has come from not being business-minded to being much more business-minded can be incredibly useful. I first sort of came across this idea with a chap who taught time management. He said, the trouble is with most time management gurus is they're inherently good at it, and I was terrible at it, and I had to work out how to do things as a result. And therefore he had a lot of insights that I still use today, because I thought he really looked at the process of time management. He looked at to-do lists that never get done, and introduced instead done lists to give you a sense of achievement, among other things. But that's not what this talk's about particularly. But yes, experts pairing with somebody who really knows the ropes, who's really gone far with this, is incredibly useful as well. There's a lot of talk about mindset and getting your mindset right, and I tried for ages to get my mindset right. But what you really want is a mindset that gets you to action, to take action. I used to be a terrible tendency to sit and learn more and more and more, and that's something you come across is, well, you must invest in your education. Yeah, up to a point, but actually you need to implement. I think also for me, one of the most potent things for me is to start seeing the point of settling down, of not flitting between subject after subject after subject, and moving between the latest new idea and the next new idea, and that can be terrible in internet marketing. There's loads of people that do that. You can get hit by professional sellers who are really good at getting you to do different things than you're doing. And there's a great point in just sticking with the program that you bought. And also just being a lot calmer. You'll get knocks, you'll get things that bother me. Somebody was slower to produce solo ads than I thought by quite a long shot. I got uptight for a bit, but seeing beyond the drama of the moment can be incredibly useful, and not being hooked on the drama can be incredibly useful, and seeing that the drama comes from within, and your interpretation of something is good, bad or indifferent, is really valuable too. So let me talk to you about Partner with Anthony. Now, for me, if you've learnt all those kind of lessons that I've talked about, particularly settling down, you begin to get calmer and more able to discern if a program is right for you. So it perhaps doesn't really surprise me that when I've done quite a lot of settling down, and then I was in lockdown, and I was less kind of inclined to be frantic at all, that I would come across Partner with Anthony, which fits me really well. Can I say it will fit everyone really well? No, I can't say that, because I don't know you well enough, but here's what it's been for me. I used to be an internet marketer, as I explained, and I've come back to it recently. So it's been a real way of moving forward, updating my skills and technology, and letting me learn the ropes again thoroughly, step by step. There is, yes, there's a pause between, like the first day you finish off and they give you 24-hour break, and then you move to the second day, and so on and so forth. Some people say they don't like it, but what that means is that you're steadily making progress, and it's quite a relief for me to be able to say, I've done my bit for the day at the beginning, and then later on he began to give us more work to do. But that means you stick with the program, you stay with it, you grow bit by bit, and you can see tremendous progress at day 14 or so. Really amazing progress, and that's just been really great for me. It is having that stable force, and I know I don't need to bother looking at all sorts of other emails that come to me. I can just fix on building. He'll go through. He's got some things to say on mindset. I didn't think they're in conflict with me. I said he's got some things to say on mindset. He's got some things that he says about the maths of how this whole system works. And that's a really good grounding and understanding what's really going on. Plus all these step-by-step videos, he talks you through it. I highly recommend you join the Success Connection, which is free, and he will give you all sorts of other materials that will help you promote Partner with Anthony. Because we just follow the course to learn how to affiliate market, and we have Partner with Anthony as a case study, as it were, but it can be used as to promote other things within the internet marketing niche or other niches entirely. It's just a really good training, and you get really good at using things like ClickFunnels and things like that. So for me, this has been a great find. And if you would like to know more about Partner with Anthony, then the link is down below. A really great program for me, really has worked, and allowed me to make tremendous progress. So thanks for listening.